You ever curious about what's going on inside a composer's brain as they're writing music? What thoughts they're having as melodies are coming, and what harmonies they think sound good? Hi, I'm John Daniel. I've been writing music for as long as I can remember, mostly just for myself and for my students, but now I am here on the internet sharing what I've gained in knowledge for the last 30 years of writing. Not quite, 20 something years of writing music. And I'm taking a stroll down memory lane as I'm starting this YouTube channel. I am taking a look back through all the compositions that are saved on my hard drive, taking glances through and trying to decide which ones are worthy of reviving. So I hope you enjoy coming along with me on this journey. Let's see what younger me was thinking as he was writing some of these songs. So if you haven't tuned in to the other videos in this series, this is actually video number 5 of me going back through this plethora of early writing that I did. And we are all the way up to the J's. So let's get started. I've got now five files that are all titled JDR Opus. So that would be my initials and Opus. So let's see. This is clearly songs that I didn't have titles for. Here we are. Just a little bit of piano. Let's see how much I like this. I don't remember what this was. I actually wish that there was a lot more to that. Some cool harmonies in through here, especially the beginning. Let's see if I can read. We got. Nope. It's all parallel motion right now. Chord there. Obviously not much to this piece. I don't know where to go from it. I hear some choral aspects of it. Those really heavy chords. I can definitely see turning that into a choral piece, but there's not enough there for me to come back to this. So cool little idea. Not much to build off of it. Opus number 2. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Another adagio. Some triplets in here. Again, short little idea. Let's hear what it sounded like. Ooh. I actually remember this. I love that sonority. Some, a little bit of pentatonic sounding. Dominant sounds out of place. Nice resolution, but yeah. I really love that the sonority there at the beginning. Very Americana. Bum, 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 bum. Again, I hear it being a choral piece, not a piano piece. That's typically how I write, is I'll start it out on piano and then expand it out into a choral sound. But I do really like those sonorities. It's a B flat. First contest, what does that remind you of? If this was going to be a choral piece, what is this piece about? Comment down below. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. Let's move on to Opus 3. All right, Con Brio. Some more triplets. I like triplets. It's a little bit more fleshed out. Let's hear what it starts like. sounds like. Hmm. I like the opening idea a lot better than where it went. Um, the just this bit. Let's just the beginning again was the. Ba, 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 ba. I like the top voice there. Doesn't change at all, right? Ba, 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 ba. Kind of gives this, if that's going to be a soprano line, but then the bass is going. Um, I don't know. Interesting thought. Again, it's fun to reflect on these ideas. Clearly had as I was writing this, I'm assuming in college, either some Chopin Polonaise or Beethoven sonata in my brain at the time. Very reminiscent of both of those composers, I think. Let's move on to Opus 4. All right, here we go. Opus 4. Yeah, not much to this one. Let's hear what it sounds like. Yeah, some nice melodies in there. I think I've mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but I love the score for the film Gettysburg. Um, it's there's so many good melodies. I think it captures that time period very well. But there's what was it in here? There's a melody in there. I can't think of it right now, but if you know the score and you know which song it is, if you want to comment that below so that everybody else knows, that'd be great. Moving on to Opus 5. All right. Again, short little ideas. All of these. That's funny. None of them got fleshed out. Let's take a listen to Opus 5. Wait. I hope this is a pun. Okay, let's just keep listening. Everybody knows what that is, right? That's the royal something from Great Britain. What is that? Okay, hold on. Let's keep listening. I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt. It has. I mean, I, I don't know. I don't know why I decided. Maybe I just couldn't think of the title of that piece. I still can't think of the title of that piece. If you know it, what is that? Ba da dun 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 da da dun dun dun. Very familiar. Anywho, all right. We're out of the opuses, which is good. We're off to a rendition of "Jesus Loves Me." I have a feeling this is yes, piano rendition. I always love with the piano stuff, re-harmonizing melodies or finding just a variation of the melody that kind of sounds cool. So let's take a listen. Oh, I'll bring it up for you. Here we go. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me. All right, let's take a listen. Very Mozart. So far, nice beginner / intermediate. Oh, a little bit of syncopation there. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, I forgot. Okay. I do remember this now. Love that little lick there. Very jazzy of me. Still not overly complicated. I like that little lick there. It's a little interlude between each of the iterations. Ooh, a 5/4 coming up. Tremolo. Sibelius. It's like a happy Mission Impossible. Ooh. I like that a lot. I think that's a great little, like I said, intermediate piano piece that I probably will at some point just put together. I have a lot of these sacred. I couldn't think of sacred versus secular. Sacred piano arrangements that I've done throughout the years for church, for funerals. So I'll eventually make a book of it, and this one will make it in, which is kind of fun. So, okay, Joshua Takes 5. Okay, let's see if you can guess. Pause the video. What is Joshua Takes 5? If you can figure it out, well done. So the jazz piece Take 5. Mixed with Joshua Fought the Battle of Jericho. Okay, I do remember this piece. I didn't remember that I fleshed it out for choir. I just remember writing it. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is all fleshed out. Right. Okay. I have to figure out, before I completely release this, I need to figure out the copyrights with using the melody of Take 5, but this has never been performed, but I hope you do like. I do like it, so I remember liking it anyway. It's been years since I've heard it, but let's take a listen. Joshua Takes 5. Joshua Joshua. Repeat. Joshua. Joshua. I don't like to interrupt, but I will pause for just one, because I was singing this later, or I got feedback on this, and I haven't gone back and edited it. Edited it. Edited it. Edited it. Oh boy. All right. But this idea here that Joshua fought the way that it's notated now. This is a great little tidbit on phrasing and lining up words with melody lines and making sure that the important words are landing on the strong beats. So right here, I think I would redo this. I have right now the word of is kind of being emphasized. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho. When really it's either going to be Joshua or Joshua fought the battle. I think battle works better here, because otherwise you have to really be like, I can't even think about it. But in my head now, you got Joshua fought the battle of Jericho is way different than Joshua fought the battle of Jericho. And so if I get out to releasing this, that's definitely something I will edit. Let's continue. Talk about your man of Saul, but there's none like good old Joshua and the battle of Jericho. Joshua, Joshua. I love that little syncopation of that chant. Ooh. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho and the wall. Fun syncopation there. Ooh. Uh-oh. I like how this is broken up, actually. This is put in here. Joshua, 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 Joshua. Like the chanting underneath. And the walls came down. Oh, down. Nice little text painting there. Oh, chromatis. I remember there's a lot of work that went into this one. Um, I love anytime I can get a chromatic line to fit in with a melody. I think it just sounds so cool. So I'm happy that that one worked. Yeah, putting that on my list. I'm going to have to figure out the copyrights for it, like I said. But Joshua takes 5. If anybody knows the rules here on using songs like this in arrangements and publishing it, would love to would love to hear it. Cool. Let's keep rocking and rolling. All right. This is a Kyrie from 2020. Okay, so more recently, I wrote the. Well, I'll show you it. I was like all excited about this. Ready? Kyrie, Kyrie. That's it. Oh man, bummer. This is one of the first pieces that I wrote in. Probably would have been. Sorry, let me bring it up for you. It would have been. Well, I re-fleshed it out for my composition major when I had to apply for it. I turned around and fleshed it out fully. I don't remember. Yeah, this is the full one. So let's take a listen. The idea here is this is the musical portrayal of the Last Supper, the crucifixion, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And you can kind of see I titled each of these. Maybe I already went over this too, but let's take a listen in case you didn't hear it on the other videos. I'll zoom in for you. I'm gonna pause it again. This next section is, I remember coming up with this melodic idea, and as I asked I think it was my mother, or my father, I said, "What does this remind you of?" And they said, "A prayer. It reminds me of a prayer." And so that's where this whole thing came from. Was from these next couple measures here. That. I think with that, again, sorry for interrupting, but with that, you get, you get this like longing, you get the little bit of a tritone in there, which has significance, obviously, for historical significance of conflict between good and evil in melodies, but just it feels like longing. So I get the idea of prayer, because you're asking for you're asking God for help in some capacity. But okay, I'll try not to interrupt anymore. Glimmer of hope before he knows what's coming. A little bit more action, right? This is much more of all right, Sibelius, calm down. Sorry, what I was gonna say, much more of like a Hans Zimmer style writing, just kind of like in your face chords, less melody maybe, um, but effective nonetheless. So this melody comes back because again, Christ prayed while he was on the cross. Um, Especially the last part of the Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit. Yeah, okay, I put it right there. Yeah. It has a little bit of that like Hail Mary at the end of the football game, slow motion, balls hanging in the air, kind of feel. A little bit. Here comes that Hans Zimmer again. It's supposed to be a little bit slower at the end there, but yeah, like I said, probably one of the first pieces that I wrote, of any significant length. And if you are a arranger and you want to set this to band or orchestra or symphonic orchestra, I would be absolutely honored, because that's kind of what my brain says. I just don't have the skills to effectively do that, nor do I have the ensemble to perform it. So, but yeah, one of the pieces that I'm the most proud of right there, which is pretty cool. All right, on to Night Owl. All right, so this was a piece that I wrote out in Colorado. I did perform it with my students out there. General premise here is that there are two different types of birds. You got the morning bird and you got the night owl, and then they, your life choices are affected by that, which is a good phrase. I put it in there. Written for Union Colony Elementary Honor Choir. Pro tip: I only had one choir. I just called them the Honor Choir, so we got more bookings outside places. It was not an audition choir or anything like that. I don't know if that's a pro tip or if that's just lying. I don't know. Okay, let's listen to it. Night Owl. Hopefully you can read these lyrics all right. in general, this is much more in line with my style writing now than what most of what you've heard so far. Um, yeah, this is much more of what my writing sounds like now in terms of both like the piano parts, how the voices play off of one another. Um, I think, uh, it, I think this is a I don't know B plus as it is right now. I would want to go back and work on these lyrics a little bit more before I put this out into the world again. Um, something with I don't know. I'll maybe ChatGPT can help me out. ChatGPT, make these lyrics better. I don't know. Um, but definitely that's on my list. That's going to be on the website in some capacity shortly. When I say shortly, I mean when I get around to it. uh, I know. All right, we're cruising through these. Let's get Old Rugged Cross. Okay, this is a piano arrangement, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all right. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, this was the one that I did for my grandmother. All right. Um, yeah, this is an arrangement of the Old Rugged Cross, if you know it. Standard hymn. There we go. Yeah. All right, this is an arrangement of the Old Rugged Cross, written for my grandmother's funeral. So I will, yeah, I'll let you listen to it. I remember performing it, and I'll probably put this on my site just as is. But let's listen. Just a little interlude. R.I.P. Grandma. um, yeah, same thing. Probably just leave it as is. Just, I really like it. There's a couple of pieces or a couple of spots in there. You know, adding anytime you can throw in a minor four instead of the major four. That's going to add just an element of surprise. I think that's what really creates uh, beautiful music. I think, you know, contrast and surprise are the two uh, basic aspects of creating something really interesting in music. And so anytime you can throw a chord that's a little different than what you're used to hearing, I think it kind of makes you go, oh, what's that? So yeah, I really like it. That will go on the list. And Psalm 23. Interesting. All right. So this is clearly not even close to finished, but I kind of put it all together. So I'll let you listen to it. Let's see what it is. So Psalm 23, if you're not familiar with, well, the lyrics are on the screen. But clearly it's not finished. I had an idea and I had another idea, but let's just see what my ideas were. Here we go. Yeah, so I like that opening sonority again. Whatever this was, it's just open. It's open. No, it's open G, right? Am I reading that right? Oh, it's a G pedal with a D, and then a C sharp. Wow, what is that? Sorry, I hate that it's like screaming at you with the Sibelius choir, but really unique chord there, which I like, but I didn't like where it went. This is just all nothing. Let's jump to. I don't have the playhead. Let's jump to transport right about there. Yeah, let's hear what these bass sound like. I get what I'm trying to do here. Again, text painting. Yeah. Other than that opening sonority, the what I would have done differently now is that, you know, I had this idea, this for his name's sake, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I would have brought like "For Thou art with me" as like a nice like bombastic moment, or a nice bright spot. Not much in there that I really care for all that much. All right. Psalm 100, SATB 2017. Oh, okay. This is not finished, but close. So let's see if this is worthy of finishing. Here we go. We're at, what did I say? Psalm 100. Let's open it up for you guys. Here we go. From the beginning. Oh, interesting. A lot of stuff that I like in there. This, now that I'm listening to it, is way too tight. Way too busy. That opening, I like the idea. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth, or whatever that is. But I don't like the F sharps in there now. That to me takes away from the power of that opening line. It should just be. Or where does it go to? I like that. No. No. What would I do now? I could do that. I'd be happy with that. The A. But it's that F sharp that's messing with me. It's because it's... What does it have under it? Yeah, I don't know. I want to go to that. I don't know. I'll play around with it later. I think it's worth it. Psalm 100, yeah. Cool. Adding that to the list. 100. All right. There it is. That was a pretty decent session. Found some stuff that I had forgotten about. Some stuff that I'm like, why did I write it that way? But overall, yeah, a couple more things for me to go back through and explore whether or not I want to put some effort into really fleshing it out and putting it out into the world. So thanks for hanging with me for this whole digging back through the archives, if you would. Definitely appreciate your time. If you are still around and you watched to the end of this video, wow. Leave a comment below which piece of what you saw was your favorite. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Would appreciate that. And we will see you in the next session as I dive into, where am I up to? I'm up to the R's. So we're making headway. Got a lot of R's, a lot of S's, a lot of T's, a lot of W's. Interesting. Anywho, looks like probably 2 more videos of this coming out. So yeah, hit the subscribe button if you're curious and you want to hear what other songs I have in these files. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.